Hey everyone, Kevin Lewis here with Home Life Benchmark Realty, and it's time for your April 2020 Fraser Valley Real Estate Update. There's no question about what the number one story on everybody's mind these days is. Of course, it's the COVID-19. And today I'm going to talk about how COVID-19 is affecting the real estate market here in Lower Mainland and in BC in general. Real estate services have been deemed as essential by the British Columbia government, and that means that we are still continuing to show houses, list homes, although we're doing so with much more precautions than we normally would as far as spreading the virus and making sure that everything is safe for everybody involved. I'm making sure that all my clients are prepared with masks and gloves before going into any other homes, and if I have a listing for sale, I make sure that the other realtors are taking care of their clients, making sure that their clients are not touching anything in your home, and making sure that we do what we can to keep everything isolated and stop the spread. So how has the COVID-19 actually affected the market so far? Well, if you looked at the March 2020 numbers that we got back, it didn't look as if it had a whole lot of impact, as March 2020 outperformed February 2020 as well as March 2019. However, when we break the month down, we can see that the first half of the month was extremely busy and the activity fell off quite quickly for the second half of March. We can see that even more so by looking at our current situation being 7 business days into April so far, and we're at about half the number of sales that we're at for March for this many days, and about half the number of listings as well. This is definitely indicative that the market is slowing down as an effect. People simply don't want to list their homes at this time, as most of life is put on hold for a lot of people anyways. Putting on hold, waiting to sell your home might not be the worst idea in today's market, but if you do need to sell, we do have ways that we can make it happen and keep everybody safe as well. At this point, prices haven't seemed to be affected too much by the COVID-19, as we're still seeing prices for March 2020's numbers actually increase month to month, and even higher than they were last year as well. April will give us a little bit more indication. However, I do think that the prices are still going to continue to stay stable, as it's a simple supply and demand situation. Fewer people are listing their homes on the market. Yeah, there's fewer buyers, but it's all about the ratio of buyers to sellers, and that ratio is staying the same, and the demand for properties is still there. Although there's less demand, there's less product to sell. The longer that the self-isolation goes on, the more chance that we may see prices start to fall. However, once everything ends, as much as they fall, they're most likely going to bounce back up, because a lot of people were planning on making a move this spring and have of course put the brakes on that plan, as they don't know what the future holds for everything. As soon as this is all done though, I do have a feeling that we are going to see a very active market, and that could be a great time to list your home and even purchase a new home at that point. It's obviously a very sensitive subject for everybody, and we want to do everything we can to make sure everybody's staying safe, and your situation is certainly unique to you. So if you have questions about how this could affect your home or the home that you might think of buying in the near future, make sure you get in touch with me today, 604-218-5635. Leave a message below, leave a comment below, send me an email, whatever way you want to get in touch. Make sure you get in touch and ask me your questions today. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and thanks for tuning in.